And now it's time for Judge Joe Brown. He's the real deal in the courtroom today.
I co-signed an apartment for my twin sister. She never even paid the rent. I got behind on rent because I was helping her out.
A sister's shopping habit has her twin spent. Phone technician LaShawna Vance is suing her twin sister for rent and eviction costs. Defendant Latrice Vance admits she had other priorities. Now, here's Judge Joe Brown.
Now, I take it, ma'am, that you found a suitable dwelling for your purposes and you rented from a certain landlord, is that right?
Yes.
Is it or is it not the fact that the defendant became desirous of living nearby in the same general quarters?
Yes, Your Honor, because it was very convenient.
And what did you do as a result of that expression of desire on the part of your sister?
Well, in September of '07, my sister told me that she was trying to move, and I told her about my apartments. So I co-signed for her or whatever, and I assumed that she could cover it because she makes a lot more than I do. I only make $9. She's making
$9 an hour.
$9 an hour, no benefits. That's all I make. She makes like 12 something. So I'm assuming she can pay it. So
she has more kids than you do. She has 3.
She has
you
one
have
more
2.
child than me.
Yes.
So, you know, I did that. Everything was fine from what I knew. Everything was okay until like February, the end of February. We were on our way to Detroit, and I get a call from my niece saying that I think they're taking things out of Latrice's house, my sister's house.
Your niece was visiting your apartment?
My apartment.
Yes.
And she was like, I think they're taking things out of your sister's house. And I'm like, what? So we, like, I'm from Ypsi. I said Ypsi. Detroit is like 30 minutes away. So we're hauling tail back that way to see was it. And, of course, yes, they were.
In other words, was somebody breaking in?
Yeah.
Apparently, nobody was breaking in. Somebody was being dispossessed.
Yes. So I was instantly mad because I'm like, you know, what's going on? I didn't know nothing about nothing. So I called my landlord, hostile, I will say, because I was mad. Like, you know, why are you putting things out?
Good idea before you develop an attitude or display it. You'll find out the facts, and then don't develop an attitude anyway. Motivation's one thing, but display is another. Now, stop it. You called her, and from your complaint, she says, I only owe $225. Yes, you copped the attitude, called the landlord, got mad, then you found out the truth of the matter. What was the truth of the matter?
The truth was that she was actually like $3,000 behind in her rent.
She hadn't paid any rent at all?
Yes.
Not one dime the whole time she'd been in there?
But ask her how many times have I helped her?
What are you talking for?
Because I understand what you're saying,
well, then be quiet then if you do. Oh, we got attitude. Oh.
I don't have an attitude. I'm fine.
Whatever.
Anyway,
hold your point. Now, over here. How much had she not paid?
She stopped paying rent as the last, according to. Would you
All
like
right, now
to see?
well, let's make it streamlined. What is it that you are now liable to pay to the management?
$6,209.99.
Pass your paperwork up. Now, prima facie case has been established. My young madam, you have the floor. Now explain yourself.
Okay. She did co-sign for my apartment.
We have that. I had a copy of the lease and all of that other stuff.
She co-signed for my apartment. I got behind in my rent.
So what's your problem?
Due to the fact that I was also helping her. Ask her
Excuse me. What does that have to do with anything? You have a contractual obligation with the landlord, the management. What's that got to do with it? They don't care. So, question, why should she pay $6,000 for you and your kids living in this place?
I didn't say she had to pay that.
Well, then who's going to pay it?
I told her I'll make payment arrangements.
What do you mean you're going to make payments? They didn't get what you were supposed to pay with them. Duh. Or is that too hard a concept to grasp? We want our money. We're in here to conduct a business.
Evidently, I was in a financial strain.
Well, that's your problem. Why in the devil did you move in if you couldn't afford it? Oh, I wanted it. Affording it and earning it is a different thing. My priorities aren't straight. I want, therefore I should have.
No.
Well, what's the difference? You couldn't afford it, you were too broke busted, or maybe your lifestyle exceeded your means.
Probably.
Well, how about if they garnish your wages instead of hers?
I mean, she uses my license. She uses a lot of stuff that is mine. Like,
You gonna confess to contributing to the presentation of false identification, criminal activity, and accomplice?
Yeah.
We'll be right back with Judge Joe Brown.
She spends money like on her. She likes to shop. She likes to look good in her. And I will admit, she looks damn good. Her and her kids. You know, I ain't even gonna lie. You always look good, Treese.
Got nice shoes on.
Yep, all her kids wear Jordans, you know, name brands.
Maybe they need to get down to some buddies rather than Jordans. You don't need $200 tennis shoes.
I prefer not.
What?
I prefer not.
And later today,
I co-signed for a 2004 Chrysler in
When did you co-sign?
January of 07.
You're making a regular notes.
Yes, I took her on her word that she wouldn't burn me on it.
I had 3 counts of fraud on my bank account. Those are the months I fell behind.
It's Joe time after this.
we're back with Judge Joe Brown. The plaintiff in this case says she was moving into a new apartment and co-signed for her twin sister on a neighboring unit. The landlord came after her for back rent when the defendant flaked out. Let's take a look.
You're the sister that didn't have the good sense.
I'm the oldest sister, yeah.
Well, you don't have good sense. That's a given. You're not displaying it.
I do got good sense.
Well, why don't we show it?
Okay.
$6,000 some odd dollars your sister is stuck with.
And I will help her pay that debt.
What do you mean
But
you
don't
will
need
help her
to.
pay that?
I acknowledged the debt. I said I will help her pay the debt.
What do you mean you would help her pay the
But I
debt?
got you to
What I need to help you, you need to help. I didn't live with you. Yeah, I did
But
live
you
with
have lived
I
with me.
lived with her when I first came.
She just moved into her apartment.
How
what, a year ago you just moved into your
How
apartment?
long we been in Ipsy Trees?
We've been in Ipsy for like 2,
Excuse
3
me, what
years.
$6,000 judgment got taken
Exactly.
against you for her non-payment of rent that
I
you
never left
co-signed
you in
for?
debt.
car.
Ever.
My car.
When?
What you mean when?
Oh,
My
you got the car fixed? Okay, she did get
Driver's
our car.
license. What I'm saying is that she uses me also. She borrows money from me constantly. Every time she look up, she needs something from me.
But that ain't got nothing to do with the rent, Treese.
Okay,
I didn't leave you on stuck.
Okay, the rent. Okay, I'm going to pay the rent. I never said I wasn't going to
But
pay
okay,
that.
they gonna.
Wait a minute,
They don't
what do you
matter when
mean?
gonna
I
pay,
would
they
never
gonna
said I
garnish me
wasn't
if I
gonna
don't.
pay the rent.
I
Who
didn't
gave
say
you?
that. What's
Look,
the
look,
name
look,
said?
look.
I didn't
The
ever say
lease
I
says
wasn't
it's
paying.
due on the 1st of the month.
Okay.
You don't, I'm gonna pay the rent, and there ain't no rent in on the 1st of the month. You're doing airhead mouthing right now. Has no value. What is the matter with you?
She has a shopping problem. She loves to shop for her and her children.
Got nice shoes on.
Yep, all her kids wear Jordans, you know, name brands.
Maybe they need to get down to some buddies rather than Jordans. You don't need $200 tennis shoes.
I prefer not.
What?
I prefer not.
Well, you don't
My
got no
kids are a
preference.
reflection on
You
me.
don't have any preference. That's what's wrong with this whole country. Everybody's running around what they want rather than what they earned or afford. You know, didn't you ever hear this? We got to sacrifice to get it together. Everybody, you got a 7-year-old running around buying $180 Air Jordans.
No, his shoes is $74. The twin shoes.
Now, why
is
don't you go down and shop at the discount place and get them for $29.95?
Because I don't wear shoes that's $29.95.
Well, you better wear some broke down cheap shoes because you got to pay her. You grew up in the same house with her?
Yes. I love my sister.
What happened? You got all, no, they ain't got nothing to do with it. You got all the sense in the family, didn't you?
And she had so much sense, why did she move down there with me? She was in where we was already originally from. If I was so
you know that we
irresponsible in
don't-
all of this,
She was
wouldn't have moved down here
trying
with me.
to improve her circumstances.
Yep, and she know that we
because,
don't need to be away from each other that long.
excuse me, you have to deal with your circumstances, what you
I'm
can
dealing with
afford.
my circumstances. circumstances
No, you're
right
not,
now.
because your sister's in the hole $6,000 because you acted like a tackhead, because you thought you were entitled. I don't play that. I can't wear no cheap shoes. You better go buy you some cheap secondhand
say that when
slides.
I pay our
Yeah,
next
some
tail bill?
buddies from
Our next tail bill that is
go
due every
find a
month that
sale
she
at
don't pay?
Walmart or go find someplace discount shoe house.
I don't.
You will be out in the cold. Then you had a nerve to complain. I had to stay in a motel with my 3 children for several days. Well, if you had not bought those shoes, you wouldn't have been in the motel. What are you trying to do? Play Imelda Marcos on a welfare budget or something?
No. I have a job. I haven't been on welfare. I've
Well, I
always
didn't
kept
say you
a
on
job.
welfare. I said a welfare budget. You can't afford it. I look at. I always wear the best shoes. I can't be nothing but
Oh,
in
my
style.
house is
Yeah, I love mode. You know, hey.
The apartment I stay in now is nice.
Well, how you staying in there if you got
I pay
$6,000 you supposed to pay your sister?
I told her I would
I told
make
her
payment
what?
arrangements
I'm
for that.
tacky, girlfriend. You know it. You've been my sister for all our years. I'm older than you, so I was here when you got here. Ever since you got here, you know I'm a foolish tackhead that got a
Ever
whole lot of
since I've
wishing,
been here,
a whole
I've
lot
been
of
helping
want,
taking care
and
of
not a
her.
whole lot of able to make it well.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. She got a boyfriend?
Who, her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she give most of it away to him, whatever
No,
else she
yeah,
got.
right. No, she
don't.
don't.
No, she
right.
don't?
No,
Oh,
I don't.
oh, she's one of the-
I'm not
was
even
it-
contributing my to sister any man. spends. She has a shopping problem. She spends money like on her. She likes to shop. She likes to look good in her. And I will admit, she looks damn good. Her and her kids. You know, I ain't even gonna lie. You always look good, Trees.
How good you look when you're homeless.
But I'm not homeless.
She's not home.
But I'm not homeless.
Push
So
that
what are you
shopping
saying?
cart with those
But what are you saying?
big
I'm not
arms.
homeless though.
She was homeless. Wasn't for you, she'd be pushing that shopping cart.
If it wasn't
we
for
got
me,
Air
she wouldn't
Jordans
even
as
still
we
be
walk
where
down
we
the
live
street.
right now.
And our
If it wasn't
shopping
for
cart.
me, she wouldn't be right here right
we
now.
a 2-cart family. We got deluxe Teflon bags. We got the green ones, the big ones, and 2 carts while we got our Jordans and our pumps. Yeah!
We'll be back with more Judge Joe Brown in a moment.
You getting garnished?
She ain't getting garnished.
Not yet. Closed captioning sponsored by.
We're back. Judge Joe Brown, the defendant in this case, admits the plaintiff co-signed on her new apartment. She doesn't seem to understand how her shopping problem may have become her sister's. Let's take a look.
You getting garnished?
She ain't getting garnished.
Not yet.
What you mean,
It's
not
the
yet?
man. You think
What
they
are you
gonna garnish
talking
me,
about?
Tree?
Trying to just start working. Ask her when did she just start working.
Oh,
I've been taking care of you.
It don't matter when
I've
I
been
start
taking
working,
care
when
of
I
you.
don't work, Trees. I never stuck you with a debt, period. The end. Do anything on your credit for me?
Wait, question. Question. She just started working on a job. When is your brain gonna start working on logic and common sense? Let's start now. Your jurisdictional limit, unfortunately, is only $3,000. So let's start it working a little bit. You get your $3,000 in your cost, and sorry that your sister is so dumb. Maybe one day she
And
will
I
achieve
see
enlightenment.
it
No, you're
more
dumb.
college than she
Look, learn.
I'm not ignorant.
Yeah,
sir.
you are.
No, I'm not, sir.
Well, the only opinion up in here matters is me, and I'm awarding you $3,000. And sorry, she's so ignorant.
And this courtroom is now in recess.
The defendant may be the older of the two, but she wasn't showing much maturity. She pretty much admitted that the shoes on her feet were more important than the roof over her head. She's going to have to pay the plaintiff. Now, on to the next case.
Please raise your right hand.
Truck driver Adrian Bolt is suing his ex-girlfriend for car payments. Defendant Jennifer Bussian is countersuing for all the payments she made on the car.
How long were you two involved with each other?
Almost 2 years.
What's this all about?
Like co-signed for a 2004 Chrysler in
When did you co-sign?
January of 07. Then we broke up in August. She was late one other time when we were dating still. But then I don't know what the number was from August to December how many times
Apparently
she was late.
quite a few 30-day latenesses, and they contacted you, I see.
Yes, they contacted me. They told me I was going to go on the next step of collections if I didn't fork over. The first payment I made was $300. That was December 24th. I had them take another
The
$280.
note was $387 or something like that a month, wasn't it?
It was $361.
$361. All right, so you made a compromise arrangement with them to fork over $300 the first month. How much else have you paid?
$282. The next payment, that was beginning of January.
That's
I made
how
that
you get
payment.
$582.
Yes. I paid it before I got the car back
I
from her.
understand.
I have
Okay,
the car-
what about the finance company, Wells Fargo? What are they up to?
They're, I mean, for payment-wise, they're about a little over 14,000 left on the car yet.
I know, but I'm saying, what are they doing to you right now? Are
Nothing. I'm just paying on the car.
You're making a regular notes now?
Yep.
All right, pass up everything you have, please, sir. Thank you, Madam Sonia. All right. Now let's go to you. Give me your defense.
Okay. I had arrangements made in December to get that December's payment caught up for.
But you didn't.
I actually have bank statements proving that it was December's payment was made.
Yes, we don't doubt that it was made. The problem is when did it get made?
It was on December 20th.
Did you get all of this? Notice to co-signer. You're being asked to guarantee this debt. Think carefully before you do. Be sure you can afford to pay if you have to, and that you want to accept this responsibility.
Yes, I took her on her word that she wouldn't burn me on it.
So, late payment, late payment, late payment, late payment. Now, what do you think that does to your credit rating?
Yes, I had 3 counts of fraud on my account, though.
What?
I had 3 counts of fraud on my bank account. Those are the months I fell behind.
Yeah, well, that's nice for you. But did you get this part that that goes on his credit report?
What do you mean?
How about credit rating? See, he's not with you. You two played at it. He doesn't have to be bound if he doesn't choose to do so with paying for a ride you are riding around in. In the South, by the way, the concept is called fattening frogs for other snakes to eat.
Yes.
Judge Joe Brown makes his ruling after this.
Did a casual sexual encounter leave you looking for justice? Call 877-JOE'S-LAW or visit JudgeJoeBrown.com.
So what's your remedy? No, you can't get repaid for all of the money you paid into the car, which at this point is just about $3,000. If he exercises the option he has exercised, he's going to have to pay off the $16,000 balance. He now has a 2004 Chrysler he's got to pay off. The rest of it simply gets applied as though it were a lease payment. So you can't get what you're asking for in your counterclaim. So your award's going to be possession of the vehicle and the obligation to repay to pay the balance of the notes, upon which payment the vehicle will be awarded to you. That is when the pink slip arrives.
Right, she made me sign a paper when I got possession of the car saying she does not want the car anymore.
Well, she won't get it unless she pays it off.
Yeah.
And now you're going to have to trust him so he doesn't get you back over the 8 ball. Should have thought about that before you jumped into this situation. All right, award accordingly and your cost.
And this courtroom is now in recess. So, ma'am.
The plaintiff was pretty sorry he even agreed to co-sign on a vehicle for his ex. She gave him her word she'd keep up the payments after they split up, and her broken promise hurt him big time. We'll be right back. We're back. The litigants in this case bit off more than they could chew far too early in their relationship. Co-signing on a car and then breaking up just a few months later was a disaster for the plaintiff. All the judge could really give him was one hard lesson. He'll keep the car and pay off the balance.
Visit our website at judgejoebrown.com.